Well, what began as a political statement has now spilled onto the streets. Chants, placards, anger, and one message aimed straight at Washington: don't even dare. That's right, protests erupted far from Greenland. Crowds marched through Copenhagen, not outside a parliament building, not outside a ministry, but outside the US Embassy. Protesters accuse America of crossing a red line here. And wait, the target of their anger? US President Donald Trump and his reviewed push to take control of Greenland. The slogan, it said it all. Greenland is not for sale. Make America go away. These words were not whispered, they were shouted. Demonstrators say that the US is treating territories like property and sovereignty like transactions. Again, Greenland, it is beauty. Trump insists Greenland is critical to the US national security, its location, its Arctic access, its strategic value as ice melts and new routes open. And his language has shocked the allies. Trump has refused to rule out the use of force. That single idea, it has changed everything. And then enters June 1st deadline. According to officials, Trump has set June 1st as a moment for decision. No negotiations dragged out endlessly, no polite diplomacy, just a deadline. A deadline creates pressure, right? Denmark, in the meantime, is very angry. Greenland is an autonomous territory within the Kingdom of Denmark. Copenhagen says that Greenland decides its own future, not Washington. Not threats, not deals. Danish leaders warn that Trump's words undermine trust among the allies. And yes, the European Union is watching closely. European Union officials say that any challenge to Greenland's status is a challenge to Europe. Quiet diplomacy is underway, but the concern is real. This is not just about land, it's about precedent. But again, NATO is also involved. As tensions rise, NATO deployment, they are increasing across the Arctic region. Officially, this is about readiness, deterrence, stability. Unofficially, well, it reflects fear of escalation between allies themselves. Now, that alone is extraordinary. And yes, then there are the tariff threats. Reports say that Washington is considering economic pressure. Tariffs, trade leverage, financial signals, power and not persuasion here. In the meantime, here's what Greenlanders did. Greenlanders, they have reportedly said one thing. They want autonomy, they want respect, they want voice. Not to be claimed, not to be pressurized, not to be a bargaining chip. This matters because this is no longer theoretical. Protests have erupted, diplomatic lines are hardening. Military language is entering the debate here, and once that happens, backing down becomes harder. So here's the big question, ladies and gentlemen. Is this brinkmanship meant to force talks, or is it the start of a confrontation no ally ever expected? Because when embassies become protest targets and allies shout instead of whisper, something fundamentally has changed.